Boilermakers about to kick it away and get this season started. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Coyotes offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better. But the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Coyotes getting set on 1st and 10.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the
No, dude, you don't need.
I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Oh. No, because okay. I thought we stopped water at this hour.
On the move. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense set on 1st down. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast,
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And the Coyotes have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give to the tailback. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. Shakes off the tackler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Wait a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Play number 10 on this series. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Handoff from the shotgun. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dingoes!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking for space. It's Love. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football, I got the speed, I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by 10 to Colorado State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. The Coyotes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. They're setting up the screen. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line. On second down, he's looking downfield. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beal. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball running out of bounds.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Beal. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't quit on the field, but I got to be aggressive.
Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Hands it off. He breaks a tackle. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Coyotes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here.
Brings it down on the outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Boilermakers in the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And now on second down for this offense. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Looking to throw its card. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now after the short completion, it's second down. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Coyotes will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense has been lights out for the majority of this football game. They did give up a score to this guy, but they know who the big weapon is. They know where the quarterback is going to be looking. So here in the second half, they're going to have a plan for him, and they did on that last one.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Pulls it in, it's McCoby. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Offense lining up quickly.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Coyotes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. And that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Looking to throw, it's Card. Gonna take a shot. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He finds his man. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. The Coyotes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Branch. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Purdue! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Using his legs, it's McCoby. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To throw, it's Card. Got his man quickly. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Finds his man down the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Boilermakers look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the Boilermakers get enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Going up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Card. Makes the grab down the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun. Might be looking to run. A little release to the back. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this.
Makes the grab on the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dingoes.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese.